The following is a presentation of the Miami Heat in HD.
I can guarantee you much better than what Orlando threw against him last night. Here is Miller on the wing for three. Mike Miller. They've got some three-point shooters out there. Wade passes it off. Comes to Miller for three. Deep three. This guy can shoot. Miller. Good cover by Derek Brown. 5 on the shot clock now. Here's Wade searching for something. Goes to Miller for three. They can make that work, and they do.
Wow, Miller thought that shot was off. He was going to chase it. That
shot clock, Jack. LeBron James on the wing. Here's the 2-5. Mike Miller, good. Cannot leave him.
In the corner, Mike Miller, the three. House doesn't need long. Shot doesn't go. Bargnani taps it out. Miller will catch and shoot. If they get that thing right, watch out. Where we enter the game. Joel Anthony gives it up. 5 of the clock. Miller deep. That's from Fort Lauderdale. Wow. This month putting up better numbers up.
He just ran a high screen that time, and the Raptors slow to react to it. It's too easy.
Here's Miller. Miller gets the end line, and Amir comes over, counted in a foul.
My game is, you know, when I can be the fourth guy, I'm real good.
Mike Miller, jumper good. He's real good tonight, Jack. He's on settling. He's on the inside, but that one's just unable to go. Eddie House driving end line. There's Mike Miller left open. Mike Miller having himself a first half. 21 back there thinking to himself. And James slots that away viciously. Chalmers, here's Miller. James throws it dark, backdoor cut, Mike Miller.
Like that, it's got to be a little more creative than that.
Yeah, we've come up with a couple of things. Throwing a couple of ideas his way. Miller, the three is good.
You're hopeful that a guy like Dwayne Wade will feel better. You know, the migraines that have been getting him. Oh my goodness. And then Chris Bosh.
First half points. And they look, as you've mentioned a couple times, very organized on offense, trying to incorporate a new point guard in Bibby. Whoa.
Okay.
How about that?
All right, Mike Miller. It happened after the shot clock.
It did. It won't count, but what a terrific shot. Watch it again. Look at this. Skinny Miller out of North Dakota.
Well, the defense they're playing now is more than what they've been doing all year.
Mike Miller, his first points of the season, and it's the Heat's 6 for 6.
Hey, he's got the 12th best shooting percentage in the NBA, 47% early in the season.
Miller's three is good. Mike Miller, 2 threes here in the second half. This is Cole. Miller open for three. Come on!
Oh man, you talk about timing. Mike Miller, they made sure he was ready.
Danny Green out of North Babylon, New York. He was a high school football star there as a quarterback. Mike Miller, how about his comeback tonight? Mike Miller, 4 of 4 from downtown tonight. That was a tough board with a takeaway. I mean, he's shooting 60% from the floor in this game. Another three. Oh, yes. Oh, Miami is now Kaboom City.
Oh my, LeBron
Wade out. The 2 remaining All-Stars would have to step up, and they have done that. And so is Mike Miller having one of the great nights of his career. 6 of 6. All of them.
Region, this next level. Guy shot 50% for his career. He's going to get somewhere near that before the season's over.
Miller's three. Icing on the cake. 107 to 91. The Heat of 30-point games in the NBA this year. Off the steal. Miller for three. Come on.
Oh, baby, off the defense. Pushing up the floor. Play great.
Norris Cole fights his way in. Miller for three. And Mike Miller nails a three-pointer. Just over a minute gone by here in the second. An 11-point lead has been cut to three. Hansbrough stripped by Miller. Miller will try another three. That's good. Mike Miller 2 for 2 from downtown. And a 10-0 run going back here in the second. Battier the rebound. Miller will try another three and puts it in. Mike Miller 3 for 3, all from downtown. And the crowd irate. They felt that the Heat would open. Miller for three. That's good. Mike Miller, his fourth three-pointer of the game. And this is the largest.
West on a step back. Miller reaching for the rebound, lost his shoe.
And he's going to toss it to the side and play the possession in his sock. This can't end well, Marv.
Here is Battier. And now Miller with the one shoe has to race back.
Shoeless Mike.
Trying to cover Barbosa, which is tough under normal conditions. Right.
Barbosa calling to Hill, saying, I got a guy with one shoe. Throw me the ball.
Barbosa not able to hit on a three. Have you ever lost a shoe while broadcasting?
I have not, but I'll tell you one thing. As Eric Spoelstra calls a timeout, if I were Mike Miller, I would have just put it on and let the team play 4-on-5 offensively.
Mike goes in. Called by Eric Spoelstra, so Mike Miller could pick up the shoe.
But look, he just tosses it aside and plays 4 possessions. How about just putting it on? Let LeBron go one-on-one and get ready to play.
Head snap, are you? Miller open for three. That's good. Mike Miller from downtown. And the Heat have opened up a 14-point lead. But it caroms out to James. Miller will try a three. Knocks it down. And it's back to 30. Chalmers to Miller. Miller spotting up right corner three.
New York has not won a playoff game since 2001. 11 consecutive playoff losses for the Knicks. Miller hoisting a three. He had 9 points game one. He mentioned rings because of the sales pitch that Riley gave LeBron back in 2010. He brought all of his 5 championship rings in a jewelry bag. Opened him up, put him on the table in front of LeBron. Miller puts in a three. He said there's nothing that needs to be said. Knicks are going to fall behind Reggie Miller in this series. Down 2 games. Miller with a three. Mike Miller. They're going to fall behind by 2 games in this series with game 3 coming up Thursday in Madison Square.
Miss in close. Miller with a rebound. Long for Wade. He makes the catch. And finishes.
Oh, what a pass from Mike Miller. Out.
Heat up 13 with, actually the Heat up 11 with 8:02 left.
Yeah, great pass from Mike Miller. D-Wade on the touchdown. The Heat are up 11 when we come back with Amari Stoudemire on the foul line. Well, it wasn't just them missing, Eric. It's really the Heat closing out strong, playing the three-point line. The single most defensive priority for the Heat in this series was guard the three-point line.
Brown James has made all 6 of his free throws, and then he just blocked the dunk by Tyson Chandler. Bibby for 3. Oh, no. Mike Bibby is tripled twice, and the Knicks are now 3 of 3 from downtown. Miller, can he answer? Kaboom!
Good sign for the Heat. Mike Miller, when he makes his first shot,
He continued it, maybe so. Wade gets inside, surrounded by Celtics. Somehow it gets out to James. Miller for 3. Mike Miller with a couple of three-pointers, and the lead is 11.
This is what the Heat need. They need somebody each game to spread the floor. Mike Miller has done it here.
Mike Miller has come on for Miami. Miller will try a three-pointer. That's good. Off the ball. Miller will try another three. Back-to-back threes. Had hadn't hit one all series, and here in Game 5, comes off the bench and knocks down a couple.
It's the only turnover where you're double penalized as Miller lines up another three.
Mike Miller, 3 for 3 from downtown. Shot clock down to 5. James kicks it out. Miller for 3. Bang! Mike Miller, 4 for 4 from downtown. And the Heat lead by 15. Miller for 3. Pucks it in. Mike Miller, 5 for 5 from downtown.
Wondering why it's not going quicker.
Miller, another 3. 6 3-pointers from Mike Miller. Miller tries it again. Bang! Mike Miller on fire. 7 3-pointers. To the bench. 7 of 8 from downtown. 23 points in 23 minutes. Playing with that bad back, had hardly played.
I'm here with NBA Finals MVP Mike Miller. Or at least he played like an NBA Finals. What are you trying to do? You trying to take the MVP of the Finals trophy away from LeBron in one game?
There was a 0% chance of that. Just having fun.
Speaking of 0, that was a number of 3-point shots you had hit before Game 5 in the Finals. 0. You and I were tied going into Game 5. Dude, what happened? How'd you manage to hit 7 threes?
It was just opportunity. You know, they gave me a chance to run some extended minutes. And they were aggressively doubling LeBron and D-Wade, obviously, and just had an opportunity to let it fly, enjoy it.
We saw your back or your leg or whatever injuries you have, because there are a ton of them. We saw you kind of walking in that old, somebody called it a Fred Sanford type walk. What was hurting during the game?
My back is, I'm dealing with some stuff in my back right now, but you know, it's part of it. You know, everyone's kind of banged up right now. I'm just happy I made it through it in one piece, and we're champs. That's all that matters.
How many years you been in the league?
I just finished up my 12th.
How many different teams?
Man, you're trivia. A lot, 5, 6.
So, given all that, what does this mean to you right now?
Everything. You know, that's why we all came together. Everyone made sacrifices from top to bottom, and you know, to have this opportunity, even last year and then this year, being a part of this is everything we wanted and more. And now we just got to, you know, get back to the drawing board and enjoy this a little bit and have fun.
I know you had been joking, maybe half joking with your teammates, that once the finals was over, this could be your last NBA basketball run. What are your plans for the future?
We'll see. You know, I gotta meet with the doctors after this and see what parts are able to keep going and what aren't, and you know, just try to enjoy this as much as possible now, and worry about that when the time comes.
What was the most prophetic thing that was said in the locker room amongst you guys after you all won?
I think everyone just, you know, to be honest with you, the weight off their shoulders. You know, when we put this team together, you know, right or wrong, you know, people expect us to be great right away. Some of that pressure was put on ourselves. Obviously, that's what we all put ourselves in this situation for. But just relief and excitement, because we've been through a lot, and we really have been through a lot. And we kept grinding, and here we are.
Mike Miller, 7 3-pointers in an NBA Finals game, the most ever by one player who came off the bench. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.